Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a rolling sea of dark, dark despair. But in like a no pressure, let's all have fun kind of way. Except, you know, I will kill people. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When interrupting the guy with all the sharp objects. Very smart move. First question. Dang it, my smartwatch broke. More like a dumb watch, am I right? Anyway. What time is it? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got it right? Which leaves only you. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger-cutting game. I used to call this one Knifey Pointy, but the name didn't test well with the focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's the opposite of difficult. Aim for the tendon. You deserve an ice cream. You won't get one, but still. Ooh, look! Here's everybody's score. I put a lot of work into the scoreboard. Let's try another one. Okay, this is a tough one. I mean emotionally. When did Zayn announce he was leaving One Direction? And the correct answer is... this. The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Well, howdy there! Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's see who's a wordsmith. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It wasn't easy to make this whole letter grid thing work on your phone, so you're welcome. But the person with the shortest word will be punished. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Uh-oh. And now you're dead. See? Real consequences down here. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. I kind of wish I were a ghost. Someday. Back to the scoreboard. Alright, next question. I believe that when humans come together, be it sewn together or otherwise, there's nothing we can't achieve. What nation is not one of the 5 permanent UN Security Council members? picked this one. The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. Is it distracting if I start yelling things out? Fish. Knife. Glasses. Ziggy. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? And I will kill the weakest one in the pack. This was the pattern. How much of it did you remember? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Whittled down to one already? Crap. This was faster than I expected. Okay, don't freak out. You can do this. You just have to stall a bit. Alright then. If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Alright, next question. Who's the youngest sister in Little Women? Who said this? Which leaves only you. You're in for a treat. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Math time. Let's go. Oh crap, I forgot to put fractions in. I wish we could do math all day, but time's almost up. It'll all be over soon.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that old abandoned farmer's market if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A terrifying game with a high-concept premise that served as a framework for several smaller game concepts. Could have been a standalone retail product, if you ask me. 3 people died, which is just terrible, but it's nice to have fewer dumb people around, I guess. Horrible. And now if you'll excuse me, I'm late for my old-timey accent lessons.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Look who's back. Back again. You are back. Tell a friend. Let's do it. Alright, first question. Who has not been a host on The View? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. Whoa, now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. I'm curious how this'll play out. Roll lower than me or you die. You gambled and lost. And here's how everyone stacks up early in the game, but you're all number 1 to me. How about this? Which of the many bones I have lying around here would interest a phrenologist? And the correct answer is this one. One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. Please take off your shoes. What a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. There's blood all over this art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. I've got the worst memory ever. I've buried so many bodies in this basement, and I could not begin to tell you where they are. I mean, I used to mark each spot with like a popsicle stick or a little flag. Then I got on this cleaning habit, and I swept everything up. And then I was like, darn it! All that stuff was there for a reason. Ugh. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. Not perfect. Let's see if anyone can make you pay. I knew someone would rise to the challenge. It's gotta hurt that other players thought, hey, I might as well try to kill you. Why not? Whoa, down to just one of you already? This is just like my last dinner party. Well, it's too early to serve dessert, so how about we do this? If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. Nice score, audience. FYI, that was sarcasm. Next question. What cargo is picked up in Smokey and the Bandit? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too. Who picked this? Let's play a game. I want to see you spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Begin. Let's see what you came up with. Wow, I didn't think you're actually going to be able to pull that off, but I've been wrong before, as my mother constantly likes to remind me. Hey, do you like the place? Originally I was going to put a hot tub down here, but I was like, hey, you've been talking about a torture pit your whole life. You deserve it. I've got more questions for you. How many incendiary felines are in a standard deck of the card game Exploding Kittens? Who said? This one. Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's hide my toys. We have a little time to fill, so I'm going to take this opportunity and ask if anybody knows of a good natural deodorant brand. The aluminum and the big brands worry me, so I think I'm going to make the switch. Anyway, hit me up on email if you have any recommendations. Thanks. Yeah, but where were we? Oh yeah. From left to right. What was the order of the colors? If you make a mistake, I will kill you. Here's the pattern again, folks. How close did you get? Mistakes are unacceptable.
Terrible tragedy. I'd avoid that old diner on Route 7 if I were you. They serve soggy pancakes. I'd also avoid that old house up on the hill. They say terrible things happen there. People forced to play some crazy game show using their phones as controllers. I don't really understand the technology. 3 people died. Just how that old soothsayer predicted. I also hear there was an audience playing along. 1 person died too. Didn't do better than the top player. Guess they didn't have anything better to do. Tragic. Now, don't go stealing my story. I'm already in talks with the producer in Hollywood.
Welcome. I'm your host, Schmitty, and I've hidden the secret to eternal youth somewhere in this game of Quiplash. Just checking, none of you have a heart condition, right? You'll be fine. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Hurry! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's take a look. Prompt number 1 is the Wright brothers' first words after flying for the first time. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next in line, the Wicked Witch of the West's biggest annoyance with her flying monkeys. Get to voting. Your next prompt is Frankenstein's middle school nickname. Ready, set, vote! Next one, what a first lady does all day. Vote now. That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard. Here comes round 2. Hey, if you liked round 1 but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Cards on the table. Our first prompt is the worst thing to say in the back seat of a cop car. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Moving on. How you know a coworker had sex on your desk? Next on deck, a sign you don't want to see next to a hotel hot tub. Next in the hopper, the worst vehicle to drag race in. Put in your votes. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Complete this word lash task. Hello? Is this thing on? Must not be on. Well, since no one's listening, I'll say it. I'm moving to Denver. I haven't told anyone officially yet, but it feels good to get it off my chest. Denver, here I come. way. I want you to know that I may not agree with all of your quips, but I will fight to the death for your right to quip them, or at least sign an online petition. Here's round one. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious, or not, for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quip button if you have to. Great, let's see what we got here. Up first, the worst person to be on a plane with would constantly blank. Okay, vote for your favorite. Coming up next, in the near future, scientists will discover that dinosaurs actually blink. Vote now. And next, what Burt Reynolds' mustache would say if it could talk. It's voting time. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. the safety quip button if you can't think of something. Time to share. Starting us off, an automobile feature only the French would have. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next prompt. If the Liberty Bell were truly patriotic, it would make this sound. Okay, vote. Up next, if a job interviewer asks you, what's your biggest weakness, always say blank. Vote away. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Complete the comic. We're ready to look. In this round, you award a shiny gold medal to your favorite quip. Choose wisely. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Let's sell off those medals for points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores.
No.